We are playing Road to the Show, and I have a new pitcher. That is right, I am currently picking out his or windup. We're gonna go with my boy, Chris Sale. I am the plain nasty, or plain filthy, excuse me, archetype. And yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna have the flat, thing, and then just both, and then sleeves. Whoa, I got a text, scared me. We're gonna do, well, I don't really need a sleeve because where we're going out west. We're going to the Angels. Well, bro, red doesn't even look right. Palm color, it's gonna be blue. I'm doing all of my favorite colors. Hold on. And then we're gonna go red. Finger out, of course. And then alright, fuck this. Making it boring than it already is. My potential's a B.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects. This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation. and get some last-minute words of encouragement from the session catcher.
So I have a slider, four seam, and sinker. Oh, come on, Cody. Your first slot is literally a slider. This should be your like greatest thing. You should be, you know, throwing. I hate how they make you aim high too, especially on like breaking balls. It's kind of dumb.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got... Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Alright, let's fuck up our outing. But first, gotta put some equipment on our guy.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Mark Bench, a righty. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Hayashi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the West Prospects, the center fielder, Daniel Hayashi.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hayashi has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Daniel Hayashi sent packing to start out the bottom of the first.
Estevan.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Balls up.
Popped him up.
Got it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Word.
Ready now, Brian Sau. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Oh,
He gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Cut hold.
Settling in now, Andres Barreto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, now we got 2.
Bro,
Into
stop
the corner and
hanging the
slicing
slider.
foul.
I hate when they do that.
Leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Put him away.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there,
Awesome.
and that one is
Just
long
fucking great.
gone.
Yeah, these scouts know that all pitchers give up home runs from time to time, but they hate to see a young guy that gives up a lot of them. The key for him is to get out of this inning as quickly as possible so he can put that home run out of his mind.
Pelly is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So stepping in, Jose Montes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
For a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle.
1-1-1.
Center cut, tough pitch to take.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Julio Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that can put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
In now, Eric Shashta. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in, Casey Armstrong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Armstrong.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Hayashi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike.
Come on, fellas.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lined into right, a base hit.
Cut in, hold on to it.
Ready for another chance. Estevan Chacin 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
We got one here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Now we've got 2.
Hayashi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ronaldo
your
Manuel
attention,
takes
please.
the mound as he's been called. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The West get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Ryan Harley is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa.
Kind of mad that I fucking gave up a home run.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Neil Garce, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good 3-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. His primary pitches are the fastball, and he will go to the changeup as well. 3-pitch guy.
Stepping into the box, Albert Manning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Nobody here, nobody.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pelly comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in, Kevin Yamaguchi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Yamaguchi.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I wish that, like, let's see. Let's see, what does this do?
1 out, nobody on.
Yes. This is what I wanted. This will help me so much.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
No, this will freeze him though. No, it
Line
won't.
toward the gap in left center.
Shit.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Esteban Valenzuela. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Valenzuela.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope,
And a
that's
good
a ball.
slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play
Awesome.
situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Hey, got to hold him right here. Here we go.
2-2. Yamaguchi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That is
Into the box,
one
Brian
strike.
Dobbins. Runner in
Batting
scoring
fourth.
position with 2
The
gone.
first baseman,
A ball and
Oh,
no
come
strikes.
on.
Chavez.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Two down.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial.
King of the cage. Oh.
Now at the plate, Armando Valido, as
Leading
they'll
off
have
for
5,
the
6, and
Central
7 here to
prospect,
start the home
the
half of the
catcher,
second.
Armando
And he gets the call that time for
Valido.
strike number 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No outs here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase.
Batting sixth,
That's 3
the
Ks
third
for him so
baseman,
far, and he's
Javier
showing he can make big-time hitters
Castro.
swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
To his right, Gonzalez. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
All right.
Into the box
So
now,
the game plan is we're
Dante
going to
Hill,
the
as he'll get his first
The designated
opportunity in
hitter.
this one.
Dante.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now here's the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far
So my
out of the
fourth?
strike zone.
my
Fastball
fifth.
called, strike 3, and there's the
Jeez.
first out of the inning. At the plate,
Batting
Bryce
ninth,
Jeffries.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Standing in, Albert Manning, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Yamaguchi. He singled his last time up, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ronaldo Manuel is on.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The East Prospects played in.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
How do you feel about my chances? Cody, I believe since the first year I coached you that you've got big league potential. Some smart GM is going to see what I see. Thanks for believing in me, sir. I hope you're right. Let's just see what happens with the draft, and then we'll go from there. Was there an organization that you really wanted to go play for? Yes, sir, I had a team in mind. Are they AL or the NL? The American League. Which division? AL West. Which team? The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Is that the team you want to play for? Yes, sir. And
welcome back to the Major League Baseball first year. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Cody
first round
Reeves,
or
a starting pitcher from the East region.
13th pick. Okay, not bad. I don't know why I said
Through
first
a
round.
long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.
Cody, we just got the call you've been waiting for. You were drafted in round 15 by the Angels. Thanks for all your help, Coach. Couldn't have made it this far without you. It was my pleasure. Now you enter their minor league system and give it all you've got. Unless you're inclined to play college ball for a year instead. I'm ready for pro ball.
While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
I know you've got what it takes, Cody. Visualize the player you want to become and make it happen with hard work and good choices. Let's do it. So we are on the Angels organization. Now, I am a Red Sox fan, but I feel as if like people don't really want to see me on the Red Sox all the time, which is understandable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the community market now that I know what glove I have. As you see, I have 7,000 subs. We're going to go... Oh, I might as well just save my money then. Never mind. We're going to play our first game. Alright? My attributes, what are my attributes? So, my stamina is 55, my pitching clutch is a 50, my H per 9 is a 62, my home run per 9 is a 37, my Ks per 9 is a 44, my walk per 9 is 40, and my slider velocity is 60, slider control is 55, slider break is 65, fastball is 45, or fastball control is 45, and fastball break is 55, sinker velocity is 40, sinker control is 40, and sinker break is 50. hitting isn't that bad. It's 31 for contact versus left and right. 24 for power versus left and right. 37 for plate vision. 29 for plate discipline, and 63 for batting clutch. Solid. Let's get into our first game.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club.
I know I am.
This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Cody, do you know how a journey of 1,000 miles begins? With a single step? Exactly. In baseball, that means a young prospect like you becomes a seasoned veteran, or an all-star even, one play at a time. Try to remember that. Thank you. And don't forget, your baseball skills will take you far, but your personal reputation is important as well. No team wants a player who's known as a clubhouse poison. Makes sense. An organization will use a psychological model consisting of 4 personality types to get a better sense of where players interact off the field. Interesting. There are more 4 distinct. Oh, I guess I have to hear about it. We're just gonna skip this. Every play, every pitch even offers a specific challenge. How you respond to those challenges will determine the player you become. The show 19 performance gains activated. Let's get it, boys. I get my first start facing up against no, our team has a better lineup overall wise.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cody Reeves, the New Hampshire native, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's a pop-up now. McCain over to his right, one down.
Nice.
Digging in now, Esteban de la Cruz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Bo Hodges is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
We're getting close to that 15
and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Strike him out. Come on.
The 1-2. Looped over toward first.
There you go. We did it though.
Over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Barney McClendon. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Slider, I don't.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Nobody.
Slider out there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Sorry,
set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Schaffer is there.
Because
throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
I want to finish it before May 17th, and I'm going to finish it tonight.
Into the box now. Ted Ponson is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
For this,
hey, one down now, one down.
Survey, and then I'm done, and then I'm done with like school forever. I did a survey yesterday.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You know, things.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
And whatnot.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Right there. You want it right there? Okay.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
It's foul, though.
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
2 out, nobody on.
Shit. Chose a slider instead of a fastball.
Not close. It's 2-0.
It's fine.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't.
Let's go. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Luis Alvarado, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Alvarado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side.
Easy out, easy out. Plays it first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
All right, my last survey. Let's see if I can have an immaculate inning.
Stepping in now, Alexis Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Immaculate
1 out, nobody on.
Just bit me in the ass.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
One down here, fellas.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hey. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Whatever. I finished my survey.
Into the box, Tony Caruso. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And it's 1-2. To first. Spin throw. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding in, Bruno Ayala.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Ayala.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in to try it again, Esteban de la Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out.
It's my 6th strikeout. Nice.
Striding into the box, Bo Hodges. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Slap hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Chuck Mayer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
No problem. Make
a pause and the 0-2.
I got the count.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Leading off the inning, Luis Alvarado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alvarado.
Hey, we got no one.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luis Alvarado goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter.
Fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now.
Got one here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
Strike him out. Here we go.
Yep. This is my last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One.
Off to the right. Aguilar is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Tony Caruso.
Now batting, shortstop, Tony.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Yep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-0
pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone
will. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bruno Ayala. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Schaffer fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
That was scary.
Now batting, Bo Hodges. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Antoine Malone will come up. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Mobile jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
No walks, 10 strikeouts, no errors.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Right. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more.